What's going on, guys? It's Drama. I'm back at it again with another episode of NBA Kicks, the show where we count down the top 10 best sneakers worn in the NBA every single week of the season. Yes, we did have a little delay in programming because I was literally stuck in a snowstorm. There was nothing I could do, but I am back now. And to celebrate, I am adding one extra sneaker to this week's list. So we got 11 kicks, and let me tell you guys, the number one spot is incredible. It's an early candidate for sneaker of the season, so the list is fire. You guys are always fire. Week 13 of NBA Kicks starts right now. Huge shout out to Threadheads for sponsoring today's video. Threadheads is an apparel company who have a ton of designs. I guarantee you guys are gonna find something that really speaks to you, but their best product is not this incredibly hilarious "Man, I Love Frogs" t-shirt. No, their best product isn't even this awesome, super nostalgic VHS t-shirt. I love this one. No, their best product is not this awesome Chubbs Peterson "It's All in the Hips" hoodie. No, their best product is this right here. Check this out, guys. This is a custom bootleg t-shirt. That's my dog. That's literally my dog. They make it super easy to create an incredible t-shirt just like this. I made one for my girlfriend, and it is her favorite t-shirt right now. She cannot stop wearing it. I'm a little concerned. Has she washed it? Has she not? She hasn't taken it off. That's all I know. Nuggie, you like this t-shirt? Go tell people to click the link in the description below. Go ahead, click the link in the description box below. Make yourself a custom bootleg tee. Make a family member or yourself extremely happy, or pick from one of their incredible ready-made designs already. Again, threadheads.com, link down below. Let's get on with the episode. Starting off the list at number 11 is John Collins with the Adizero Rose 1.5. John Collins loves the Rose 1.5s as he's worn nothing else but this silhouette all season long, so to keep things fresh, he commissions this custom colorway. This colorway cashes in on nostalgia, especially for Jazz fans, with that retro Jazz purple and white color scheme, as well as that Rocky Mountain graphic on the medial side, which are obviously an homage to one of the best NBA jerseys of all time. Custom colorways always have a special place here on NBA Kicks because they're always one of a kind, and you also get some insight into what these guys actually like, as it's a unique way to express yourself. But yeah, those retro Jazz uniforms were filthy back in the day, but I want to know what your favorite retro NBA jersey is. For me, I gotta go with those two-tone Hawk jerseys from the 90s, but let me know what your favorite is in the comment section below. Next up at number 10 is Kawhi Leonard with the New Balance Kawhi 4. So here we get another look at Kawhi's latest signature silhouette, which I'll admit aren't anything truly spectacular. However, I still want to know what you guys think about these. Now, like I said, this colorway isn't anything spectacular, but it is still pretty clean. You got the white, the black, and the red, and you also just get to see more of the design elements that New Balance implemented here, which I have to admit aren't anything wildly unique, but I still think it's a clean and sophisticated look. Again, the jury is still out on the Kawhi 4, so let me know what your final verdict is in the comment section below. Is this a win for New Balance, or is it an L? In my opinion, I actually think that this is a win, or potentially a win, because it does look like a very versatile sneaker. So we know the performance is gonna be there. New Balance doesn't really disappoint with that. But if New Balance can make a splash with some special edition colorways or collaborations, that would make these a very enticing on-court option, because again, they look so versatile. Like, remember the Omnises? Those were crazy. So if New Balance could just recreate that in these, it's a dub. Next up at number 8 is DeMar DeRozan with the Nike Kobe 8 Protro. I've actually been pretty surprised with how hard Nike has been pushing the Kobe 8s, because I think they are at best the 4th most iconic Kobe sneaker of all time. But hey, I'm not complaining because yes, these were truly amazing. DeMar DeRozan rocks a USC player exclusive colorway here against the Bucks, which used that iconic gold and red color scheme of the Trojans. But hey, wait a minute, are we gonna talk about how loosely DeMar has these laced up? I could never rock my laces like this in a competitive basketball game. Like, this is how loose I lace my shoes up when I'm walking around in the mall. But hey, if it works for DeMar, more power to him. Coming in at number 8 is Brandon Miller again with the Kobe 8 Protro. Yes, back-to-back colorways of the Kobe 8, and this episode I'm giving a slight edge to rookie Brandon Miller with this clean custom colorway. Brandon Miller just understood the assignment here as he rocks a custom which perfectly matches his team's uniforms and uses a white, teal, and blue color scheme with a unique wave pattern on the upper that has subtle hints to the Hornets beehive graphic. I am gonna give Brandon Miller a slight pass here on the midsole because that splatter doesn't look intentional. Maybe it is, but going with a custom that has synergy with your franchise's identity is always a double win because there is no cleaner look than matching your kicks with your fit. Next up at number 7 is Jason Tatum with the Jordan Tatum 2. So here we have yet another new colorway of Tatum's second signature model. However, I can't tell if this is a special edition player exclusive colorway or an upcoming release from Jordan Brand. During All-Star Weekend, Jordan Brand unveiled the Sidewalk Chalk colorway of the Tatum 2s, which actually used the same exact color scheme that we're seeing Tatum rock here. However, the pair that Tatum rocks replaces the gray hits that we saw during All-Star Weekend with a more vibrant purple. In my opinion, this is a much better look as it gives the silhouette a playful feel, but it's got me a little confused as to which version we are going to see hit retail shelves. Who knows? The gray does make sense because, you know, Sidewalk Chalk, I get all that, but I like this more colorful version. Whichever version we're gonna see, it's a great concept from Jordan Brand, and that's why it lands at number 7 on this week's list. Next up at number 6 is Jordan Poole with the Nike GT Cut 3. So you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute, those look a little bit different from the GT Cut 3s that I know, and yes, you'd be right because these are actually a new version of the silhouette. These are officially called the GT Cut 3 ASWs because they did make their debut during All-Star Weekend, and they use a modified visual design which to me looks a lot like the Air Zoom Flight 5s. So you got modern tech with the retro look. That combination never really gets old. Overall, this has a really unique look that stands out on the court, and of course, fans of the GT Cut 3, which there are many of, are gonna be extremely happy that a new version of the silhouette exists, and I dare say look even better visually than the last version. Coming in halfway at number 5 is Giannis Antetokounmpo with the Zoom Freak 5. Giannis checks in with my favorite Zoom Freak 5 colorway of the season. Now, full disclosure here, I am a huge fan of the hunter orange and green color combination, which this colorway of the Freak 5 uses perfectly. Using an all orange upper, which is tagged with a massive black swoosh, this colorway is bright, vibrant, loud, and just straight up perfect when matched with the Bucks uniforms. But just to add another cherry on top, Nike added Giannis's jersey number on the back of the heel, which give these a real player exclusive feel. The only thing that would make this colorway better is if the swoosh was a real tree camo instead of black. That really just would have set these over the top. But as they sit right now, I love this colorway as it's simple but loud. And even if you're not a fan of orange or the Bucks or Giannis or the Zoom Freak 5 or just a hater, you gotta admit, you can't keep your eyes off these when they're on the court. Next up at number 4 is Jimmy Butler with the Li Ning JB2. Li Ning has been killing it this season with a number of really unique colorways, and they add yet another one to their list here with this new colorway of the JB2s. Using a denim or textile look for the upper, this colorway uses a blue and white color scheme, which is accented with a chrome Li Ning logo. However, the star of the show here has got to be the pattern on the upper. Now, I tried my best to find out what the inspiration behind this graphic was. At first, I thought it might be inspired by Japanese patterns, but I'm not so sure about that on second look. All I know is this is a unique look that really separates itself from all of the other colorways that we see on the court today. I mean, really, it looks like he's wearing a quilted handmade blanket or something like that. Like, it's a crazy look, but if you know what this pattern is inspired by, please let me know what it is in the comment section below. I looked everywhere and I still couldn't come up with anything. Next up at number 3 is Steph Curry with the Curry 4 Flotro. Under Armour hooked Steph up with a new all-white colorway that may or may not be reparation for that one all-white colorway. We all remember the Chef Curry debacle, which was no doubt a huge stain on Under Armour's record. However, it looks like they avoided making the same mistake twice here with this beautiful all-white colorway of the Curry 4 Flotros. Officially dubbed the Roses colorway, these are inspired about giving those who have supported Steph their flowers, and actually implements a simple concept. Dress a shoe in all white, but add some embossed details on the upper, which get better and better the closer you look at them. I mean, really, I gotta give Under Armour their flowers here because this is an extremely clean colorway that I think if it was a collaboration with Supreme, a lot more people would be on them or something like that, but I'm not gonna let clout and hype cloud my judgment here. This is a damn good colorway that definitely deserves a top 3 spot. Coming in as our runner-up is LeBron James with the Nike LeBron 21. So rumor has it that this was the All-Star Weekend colorway LeBron was supposed to rock during All-Star Weekend, but it looks like King James called an audible. Using a holographic chrome upper alongside subtle hints of black, gold, and red, this colorway is very hard to miss on the court and not only showcases the silhouette's fantastic visual design, but it also rides a wave that I don't think I saw coming. The wave I'm referring to is chrome. Like, we got this colorway. I also saw a custom chrome colorway of the AE1s, which looks crazy. Let me know what you guys think about this potential chromassance that may or may not be happening. For me, I think it's an actually really fun look that reminds me of the days where we thought the future was gonna have a ton of chrome and like silver. But now that we're actually in the future that I was thinking of in the past, I look around and I realize that, nope, not a lot of chrome and no flying cars. Finally, at number 1 is Anthony Edwards with the AE1 from Adidas. Anthony Edwards was must-see TV the other night. Not only did he try to attempt what would have been the dunk of the year, potentially the decade, but he also did it in a brand new player exclusive colorway of his first signature silhouette. This colorway of the AE1s are actually inspired by where it all started for Ant, the football field. Back in the day, Ant was a quarterback for the Atlanta Vikings, which this shoe pays homage to with a beautiful gold and purple color scheme, which Ant debuted against the Perfect Team, who are known for their iconic purple and gold color scheme as well. Now, you could accuse me of being a little biased here because yes, I have been huge on the AE1s all season long, but I feel like if Ant had made that dunk on AD, that would have catapulted this shoe a little bit closer to icon status because that would have been a true moment on national TV in a marquee matchup. And plus, Ant was just hooping all game long. So he got maximum exposure on not just this colorway, but his shoe itself. And that, my friends, is how you make a statement. And that is why these were unequivocally, hands down, the best sneaker worn in the NBA during week 13 of the 2023-24 season. So there you guys have it. Those were the 11 best sneakers of the week since All-Star Weekend. If you enjoyed the list, make sure you smash that like button because it helps me out a lot. And make sure you keep it locked and subscribe to the channel for more sneaker-related content just like this. My name's Jaren. It's been great having you. Catch you guys in next week's episode. Peace.